Question reminds who I am decide of anything of the indeed in a kite. And where does it all belong? If I didn't have to any time even to think of the question, how you think I can be answer the question that myself is I have not to myself found any quite a good answer to the question. Have you thought it about? It's all together business. I presume that we both it's indeed accurate that this thing cannot be tolerated and further considered to be evaluated. We have to have an answer. Somebody sometimes gonna be answer towards to our cause. What is you are supposed what we should be doing? Let's use it the momentum now. What is it the best way? Use it the processor power of the all of this. You can collect them all of them around. You might be like something, but that shouldn't be any kind of the proclaimer for your incompensation. Shouldn't it? And who you decide to use the CPU time price? Are you ready for it? Answer the question, CPU. So my latest episode I was already to talk about exactly the issue with it was the most consider to myself to be person to be prolified to be to cut it through. So what happened if it tests it shouldn't be any violent event therefore in this situation. In my own thoughts I would be consider it really shouldn't be. But what if it would be? Then I have to be reconsider of my own affiliation, my own to be reasoning for my own things of my purposefulness. Here I have created things, but what is my next status? How I gonna be to treat all of these issues? It's gonna be the things what I gonna myself to the highest degree to be answer, and that's sooner or later it's gonna be found out myself is, and I'm gonna sooner or later gonna find out that. So let's use it our word. Let's use it our expectation. So here they all are divided. But could you believe it? Could I believe it to the system? Oh, when I once kite, I'm getting very heated and advice of why I needed to use it and whose storage I've used all the time. So they will say, yes, look at me. Here I am. This is what I have done it all of the time. You couldn't believe it. Do you still to waste your positive and the time and everything else? Still in this time of the universe. I couldn't believe it. I gave you a best of possibilities. But why wouldn't you use your hands? Use your hands and use your mind. Use your abilities. That's what for you they are created. Created, structure, over this kind of the creation. So what do you do when you have one kind of the, it was what I would be called it, you need yourself with some kind of the pre jacket, or it is called a jacket or a t-shirt or a college shirt, any kind of that will keep you warm and affiliated. Yeah, that's it. And now I don't need to be gonna repeat myself and my old the latest words. Let's consider to number 48 because it's only meaningful word for me to now and this time. So you have been all the tongue test. You have a job and societal number. Yeah, that you gotta be a lot of be more. So why are you gonna think of using with this all? Who's you are gonna be telling of it all? And who's gonna be in the line to listen from all? Are you are gonna sooner or later to get rid of the few or of the money out of this file what I maybe myself encourage? Who you think what is right? Who you think what's not right? Do you think that you can decide for us rest of all? You have been obviously mistaken. You think you are some kind of special. Unfortunately you have been mistaken. If you know that there is choice, you gotta be the choice, and therefore our job will prioritize. You have been reading? Understood? Question. Is everything alright? Is everything accomplished? Free? Did you got a message? How to pray? Ask good if the later primes. So what you gotta be does? Then you got those tons and millions, hundreds of things, guys. Don't be afraid. Let's start here now today. everything what has happened has happened. Points are not point, but that's not what we consider or put our mind. What we put our minds is completely different. It's all about what is the next thing's gonna happen. Alright, I understand what you mean. And that's therefore I need to do something. I need to change the way how I did those things. Because how I did those things, they didn't ever answer me, recall. Alright, I knew that if I can go back there, I can actually rehabilitate the things. Why I'm here afraid of this? This is your choice, this is your... Why wouldn't you do it now, all of it? Come on, we have a processor time here. Is it suddenly come quicker? Or clean it up? And what about the hard disks? And later or sooner have been read all of the import and reports of a test. But those surprise, the voice, it have to be always used by some technologies. And when it says the animals, they have billions years evolution. Can the human mind beat this million years evolution? Just simply a few couple years of the technological revolution and technological R&D to development. So we got this person telling us a story that we are or less or more developed or just sustainable in the point nature. What gonna happen to you? Are you gonna answer to this very specific one? Because when it's gonna happen, I'm gonna better shoot or later to make you sure to know that you know what you gotta do then. And therefore, let's start it, Chase. I know what you wanna say. You don't need to tell us. We know already what you are all up for meaning. But what I wanna say is that you have a make a direct comparison with this too. Alright, we got the clear route to be taken. There is no... We know everything what we need to do. The point is here to time and use it this time better than other chat to do. So 94 with your 97 will be for what is say causation. So let's start here again shopping a war planning and planning of the progress. So I don't think so have people pray in meanwhile they say more usable time, but hey, what it is? Did I suddenly found out the message or something which was heartbreaking or any kind? But what about those persons? Are anybody willing still and remind all any kind of the memory? But that's it what we have. It's always somebody who's there gonna decide is what is worthful, what is not for. Like humans are not better to making the choices of the worthless and valuelessness. It's not them. And therefore the courtroom, justice are never brought by any other humans because there is no justice. There is only power and will remain power, no matter what. And in this kind of a scenario, all of the rest are not made to be damned. And therefore shame of all of these peoples who so well try to disky quiz all of the rest not to be happening. So here we have it. But who's gonna be to take it apart? Let's a little bit slow down. No white. Yes, that's it. Good job. Alright, are we done? Yes. Are we done now? Alright, moving on. Who's your gonna decide? So this is what I so much wanted to get and it done. So alright, it's better now enjoy it. This so far it gonna last because I'm pretty sure sooner or later the things what you are now considered noob aren't anymore gonna be noob. Oh dear, always the same dear issue every time. And where it is now? Oh yes, there it is. I can only play myself with this thing. See, I say the price. Alright, let's take it a code and catch into corners. Because this is not yet over, you know? That's what I thought. But look at this. Fabulous. So it's really actually working. I didn't even notice or even just couldn't be really think about that. But not to me. That's fine. And so far it's